Here comes the nasty gram.
Send a priest to save my soul, forget it.
Welcome back to the Nasty Gram RPG Podcast, Halloween Spectacular 2024. This is TX Property, Part 4.
Too hard is the poison to the heart of a cynic.
Flyby view, the middle of nowhere, Nebraska. We see lights in the distance of a town. We see below us Platte Air Force Base. There are dark buildings. There are aircraft in the boneyard. Must be hundreds of them, all mothballed and decommissioned. We see 4 buildings in the middle, in the box where most of the activity on the Air Force Base takes place. The airstrips are empty as we zoom in on the control tower. We see a young woman sitting in the desk, looking out the window, and then back down at a crossword puzzle. We slide along the road that leads to the box, and we find a small building, not much more than 4 walls and a window. And we zoom in to the inside. We see Airman First Class Robert Cantu. We see Senior Airman Jerry Young sitting in the doghouse. It's the guardhouse, but everyone calls it the doghouse because when anyone crosses Major Jones, or doesn't, he gets sent here for punitive guard duty. What'd you guys do to get here?
I think Jerry's, for the most part, he's pretty eager to get his career back on track. He wants out of Platte. I think that someone else at the base set him up to fuck something up rather than he himself doing it. John, what's your character's name?
Cantu.
Yeah, Cantu. Wait, is that who I'm with?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I probably fucked you
Yeah.
over.
It was something that you did and you roped me into it.
Cantu overextended his leave into town and he took the fall for it.
And rather than hear you squabble in the NCO club,
Yep.
Major Jones assigned you both to guard duty to sort it out. It's been almost 8 hours, and it's hot in here. It's about midday. Call it 1 o'clock. Shift is about to end. You see walking, taking their time, walking to the guardhouse. You see Senior Airman Joshua Utecht, an Airman Basic, Carlos Herrera. They're with another young man. You know him as Sieber. Young kid, bright-eyed. But who are the other 2?
Carlos Herrera is young, 19. He is Hispanic descent. He's pretty good looking, except for every once in a while when he moves the right way, you can see part of his uniform will move, and you can see that he's got tattoos underneath his uniform. Nothing visible because you can't get into the military with him, but it's all he's done a very good job at hiding them from people. And I'm with
Senior Airman Joshua Utecht. Utecht?
Call it Utecht.
Utecht.
You could call it Bruins.
We'll
too.
just call him Josh.
JB for short.
Josh is average height and build, brown hair and eyes.
Yeah, that thick mustache.
Pretty, nope, clean shaven. We're active duty. Young, 25. Well, I guess that's probably how old we all are, right?
Yeah, 24.
old man to me, bro.
Oh, holy shit, you're 19?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Good.
Wait, can we have mustaches in the Air Force? I feel like Goose had a mustache in Top Gun.
That was
Well,
the
he's a
movie.
pilot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, pretty kind of generic looking white boy. The only kind of standout feature is my character sheet says wall-eyed. Does that mean cross-eyed?
Yeah.
You got
Okay,
a lazy eye.
sure.
Yeah.
Lazy eye.
Or a
Yeah.
lazy eye?
He's got one eye looking at me and one eye looking for me.
He's got one eye that kind of does its own thing.
And you two were sent along with Sieber. Sieber is there to relieve the two airmen in the doghouse, and you're there to retrieve their rifles and bring them back to the administration building, to the weapons locker.
Cantu pokes his head out as he sees him walking slowly.
Yeah, they're taking their time.
He goes, "Hey, airman, hurry the fuck up!"
Sieber starts to quicken his pace.
I say, "Oh, what's that?" And I stop and I lean down to pick something up off the ground.
Young kind of cocks an eyebrow at Cantu and doesn't say anything.
He looks back. God damn it. Taking the damn time.
I say, "Sorry, there's like a nail on the ground or something. I can't leave that here."
Yeah, like 30 fucking seconds is going to matter.
Don't worry. I'll pick it up on the way out. Just get over here.
Sieber comes up. Hey, fellas.
Hey, Sieber.
You know, there's a bet that one of you was going to be on the floor when we came to pick up the rifles, relieve you.
I don't have time for this shit.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, he's all salty.
Motions to the palatial doghouse that he's in.
It's not that bad. He points over at the mini fridge and the thing. I mean, you got cold water, better than the rest of us.
Stop getting caught and you won't be out here, you fucking dumbasses.
Well, tell that to him. He's the one who opened his mouth to the major when he came walking through.
This is not
You were
my
supposed
problem.
to cover for me.
You're a fuck up and you're holding me back. I'm just trying to get out of here.
You said you'd cover for me.
Oh my God.
You two need to retrieve their rifles and relieve them of duty.
I just kind of like hold out a hand for the rifle.
Cantu like just drops in your hand. You go, there was fuck all nothing out there for 2 hours. Another 2 hours, there was fuck all nothing. It got a little hotter. I baked for a little bit. This guy was sulking in the corner for another 3
baked.
hours.
What did you bake? Muffins?
Fuck you.
Come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
Sieber looks out. He says, "Hey, look at that." You can see a trail of dust from a vehicle off in the distance. Looks like it's coming towards the base. There's nothing else out here.
Good luck, Sieber. He Cantu like pats him on the arm and starts to walk out.
Young takes his rifle from, it was leaning up against the wall, checks the chamber, make sure the safety's on, passes it off, and walks out the door. Doesn't even glance at whatever is coming down the road.
Oh, cool. At least it won't be boring.
So you are now all officially off duty. It's 1 p.m. It's actually 1:02. And Sieber is sort of excitedly looking out that window at the vehicle approaching. What do you do? Welcome back to the Nasty Grandma RPG podcast. This is a Halloween special poker night edition.
Ghost poker?
Not exactly, but close. And this is, we're playing PX Poker Night. This is a Delta Green operation by Dennis Detwiller and A. Scott Glancy, with revisions by Shane Ivey. This is a beloved and very popular Delta Green intro scenario. I've listened to a couple of different groups run it, and I think we're going to do it very differently. But we'll see. It's up to
We
these
haven't played
guys.
Delta Green in a while.
Yeah.
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 This
Well,
is my
you
wheelhouse. This
haven't.
is my
Yeah,
True.
Some of us have.
Yeah.
Delta Green
Very
is
recently.
my Jimmy Jam, and I love it. I printed out. I used all of the toner left in my printer to print out this these nice pages. All the players were using pre-generated characters. I have some secret handouts here that they don't know yet. At some
Well,
point,
spoiler.
I will ask them to flip them over at certain points in the scenario. But that's it. And I'm Devin, and I'll be the handler.
Hey, folks. Dan here playing Senior Airman Jerry S. Young.
Hey, folks, it's John here playing Airman First Class Robert S. Cantu, Vehicle Management.
What's good, fam? Matt playing Airman Basic Carlos Herrera.
Hey, and this is Jake, and I don't write the characters. I just picked one off of a pile, and I'm playing Josh, the firefighter, who has a bad temper.
thanks for the note, Jake, because everyone here at Platte Air Force Base, the skeleton crew of about 12, this is the last stop before dishonorable discharge or military prison. Everyone here is here for a reason because they pissed someone off or they ruined their career in some way. You're getting out one way or another once you go to Platte Air Force Base. It's in the middle of nowhere, Nebraska. It's this wasteland all around you. The nearest town, Marion, is 30 kilometers away. There's one phone that makes calls off base. There's an air traffic controller who hasn't done anything really, hasn't controlled any air traffic in the entire time that you've all been here. Every Saturday night is poker night, called PX Poker Night. The PX hasn't been used. The postal exchange hasn't been used. There's only a BX, a base exchange, and poker night is played in the NCO club in an area of the base called the Box. It's where the administration offices is, the mess hall, all that stuff. Most of the buildings are out of use.
It's called the Box just because the 4 buildings are kind of clustered together, right?
Yep. And
just from a visual.
And there's sort of a, when you're here for however long,
you're in the box.
You're in the box.
What's in the box?
There are aircraft in the boneyards out on the far end of the base that are being stored, prepared for to be sold to foreign nations or to be sent down to Arizona. This is a place that the Air Force sends their problems that they don't want to deal with until they have to. Your commanding officer is Major Jones. He's known as a disciplinarian, a tough guy. He also participates in poker night. It's a great opportunity for enlisted airmen and officers alike to steal money from their superior officers. It's not uncommon for people to derelict their duties to attend poker night unless you're in the doghouse. But right now, it's 1 p.m. You all 4 are officially off duty, and poker night starts at 8.
I know, Young, you got your panties in a twist and all that, but you still coming to poker night? I got to steal some of that money.
I need it back as well. I lost my fucking shirt last time. The rest of you going?
I stop and I look around, say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really see a mall around here or a Walmart or anything. Where are you going to spend all this fucking money?"
Well, I mean, we go into town every once in a while. Sometimes a bit too long.
When I'm restationed to Otis out on the East Coast, I'll be able to spend my money back out on the Cape.
Restationed.
That's fucking right. I don't belong here like you fuck ups.
Sure.
Bullshit.
Keep telling yourself
Yeah,
that.
your
Young.
outstanding duty guarding the doghouse is going to get you a transfer right away.
Soon enough, motherfuckers. Soon enough.
How about you, Herrera?
Of course I'm going. Fuck else is going on?
All right.
Jesus.
Young kind of looks back over his shoulder at this vehicle approaching.
The vehicle is now stopped at the guardhouse. It is a black van. It's about the size of a UPS truck, and it bears USAF markings on the side. The driver is a man in a suit, and it looks like he's having a quick conversation with Sieber, who's standing outside the driver's side window.
Young kind of turns and walks backwards as he's walking with the rest of the group looking back, and he says, "Anyone see any deliveries scheduled for today?"
Not for me. Nothing in vehicles. Maybe it's some more suckers coming to join us at poker night.
Did we come in a similar vehicle?
When there are arrivals coming, everyone knows about it.
Okay.
The only time people come from off base, maybe once or twice a week, there's technicians and ground crew that come to secure and set up vehicles or air vehicles for storage. It's maybe once or twice a month. There's another truck that comes to restock the base exchange. But other than that, there's no traffic really.
Tech would be early.
Yeah, I don't have my shit ready for him. If he's coming to... Fuck.
Young gives you a long look and doesn't say anything. and then looks back at the vehicle as they're kind of exchanging. Everything looks like it's going smoothly.
Yeah. Give me a human.
First roll.
Cantor says, I'm sure Sieber's got it.
Yeah, if you give such
No
a shit,
shit.
why don't you go back on duty?
I got 27 out of under 30.
Okay. You see Sieber seems to be a little flustered, and he nods. He points down the road towards the base. The vehicle starts moving, and Sieber hustles back into the doghouse, where you know that there's a phone that can make on-base calls. Most of it's all patched through the administration office.
He'd likely be reaching out to the major.
That is, you can assume that. But the vehicle continues to drive down the road. Doesn't slow. You're walking sort of right along the road.
Herrera says that, and Jerry stops. He says, "Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys," and he jogs back down to the doghouse.
Okay.
Why is he so worried about a van?
He wants to get that post at Otis. He wants to head on to the East Coast.
It's probably full of terrorists. Be careful.
You see his middle finger extend as he's running back.
All right. Let's follow Young. You go back to the doghouse while the others continue down the road.
Can't do. He pops his head around the corner.
It's a Sieber.
Oh, excuse me, Sieber.
That's all right, man.
What's the deal?
I mean, he flashed a badge. He said he had orders for the major. I sent him through. It was legit.
You see what he was here for?
No, it's a heavy truck. I mean,
Was he scheduled?
might be equipment. No.
Young kind of looks back over his shoulder at the van driving away. It's just one.
One driver. Yeah.
No one else in the van?
I didn't look in the back, sir.
All right. At least something's happening, right?
Yeah.
I'll see you tonight.
I don't know. I'm in the doghouse. I told Teddy I'd take his shift.
He kind of gives him a weird look. Why do you want to be out here?
I don't know. I just don't like being around the major, you know?
Do I know of an issue?
The major has a drinking problem.
Hmm.
Everyone knows that. And sometimes at poker nights, he can get a little forceful, especially if he's losing.
Got it.
And Sieber's like the young kid. He's like the easy target.
All right. Suit yourself. And Young turns back and starts jogging back to the box.
Sieber pulls out a Game Boy.
What year is it, Devin?
It is August 22nd, 1998.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's important information right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Changes everything. Start over.
Yeah.
Now what do you do?
Cantor watches the truck drive by. Says, and is the guy in a suit, the driver?
Yeah, the driver's in a suit. Does anyone have an alertness over 60?
Over 60?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
So not in BDUs or in dress uniform or anything?
Business suit, plain clothes. But the truck bears USAF. And when when Young catches up to you, you'll hear that he had USAF credentials. He seemed legit. Told him he mentioned the major by name.
He's coming in a suit.
Men in Black.
Yeah. Young
Men in
shrugs his
Black.
shoulders.
That movie just came out, right?
Sure.
I don't,
Maybe.
does that movie exist in this universe?
Oh yeah, we're in Nebraska. Do they have movies in Nebraska in 1998?
Probably not.
Did they do that yet?
97.
You think that's Will Smith driving through?
Nah, what's the other one? Tommy Lee Jones?
Oh, yeah, the old guy.
Yeah.
You think we're going to see some fucking aliens or something?
Have we? I'm carrying the rifle, right? Like we're bringing the rifles back.
Yeah.
I look at you and I like bolt around, like real serious.
Hell yeah, dude. It's fucking
I say,
light up on one
welcome
of
to
those fucking,
Earth, motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Independence Day.
You guys are fucking idiots.
You see the van pull up to the box, and it parks outside of the administration office, and you see two figures get out of the back, and that man get out of the driver's seat. He's in a business suit, and he walks right into the administration office. The two men who get out of the back are wearing body armor, USAF body armor, and they have slung over their shoulders M16s with grenade launchers. And they're wearing these helmets.
What? They're wearing Daft Punk helmets?
Yeah.
Come on.
What's sick?
Come on.
Look like that.
They're wearing astronaut helmets.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Is this some sort of practical joke someone's playing on the
They,
major?
they gleam in the sunlight.
What the fuck is that?
It's some fucked up shit.
Looks like some shit off a movie set, B.
It's like the 50s or something.
Young, that's not regulation, right?
He just looks at you for like a beat and he's like, are you completely stupid?
I mean, you ever seen one of those?
No, I have never seen one of those.
He's right. It looks like some sort of astronaut shit.
You see standing in the shade of the mess hall, you see Master Sergeant Roberto Bach, and he's an older guy who's 37. He's smoking a cigarette in the shade, and he's just watching these two armed guards in the van.
Hey, Sarge, anything left from lunch in the mess?
No, there's some
Shit.
There's some bread butts in there. Maybe some Fritos. That 36 pack went quick.
God damn it.
You hungry?
Yeah, we were stuck in the fucking doghouse.
Bach doesn't take his eyes off of the van.
Hey, Sergeant, what's up with the astronaut helmets?
I don't fucking know. 2000's coming. I don't know.
If you're hungry, I got some shit back in the bunk.
Oh, yeah?
In my box. Hey, it's gonna cost you a little something, but
We'll see.
you let me know, B.
All right.
I kind of like whack Herrera on the arm and I say, we got to get these rifles.
Oh shit.
Put away.
Yeah. Fuck. Let's go.
Hey, we'll be back. I'm like, keep looking over at the guys in the astronaut, the weird
He
helmets.
said,
They look
Kato
at you.
says, at my last post, we had a couple of those U-2 spy planes come through, and their pilots wore shit like that.
High altitude.
Yeah.
Do we have anything in the boneyard that would require that?
I don't know. There might be some U-2s there, but I'm pretty sure they're still flying those.
Yeah, it's not on any schedules either.
No, we would know. Everyone would know.
Wonder if we could bet the major for the info. Huh. Young kind of shakes his head and he pulls the door open to the mess hall and he's going to go look for something to eat.
Okay.
Can't do. Stays outside and lights up a cigarette next to the Sarge.
Okay. What about Herrera in UTEC?
Returning the rifles.
Right into the administration office. You see Senior Airman Alicia Geiger. She has her desk right in the administration office. There's way more desks in here than what are being used, but she's sitting there and she sees you come in and she stands up. Returning those to the armory.
Yep.
Give them here. Major's busy.
Herrera.
I say, well, hold on. That's we're supposed to bring them all the way in. Sir, that would be a breach of regulation, sir.
And you're supposed to tuck in your shirt. Give me the rifles. I'll put them away.
Sir, if something happens to this rifle, we're responsible.
Senior Airman UTEC, I relieve you of your duty. Give me the rifle.
I like present it to her.
She takes it and puts it on the table. She reaches for the other one.
Herrera pulls the bolt back, shows that it's a clean chamber, hands it over.
Thank you. Thank you, Airman. All right. Is that it? I'm about done here too.
I'm kind of trying to look past her and I'm like, yeah, that's it.
She's like leaning. She's like, is that all?
What's going on?
I don't know.
What's up with
It's the major's business. Butt out.
you see the guys, you see the robot guys outside?
Do you want to be in the doghouse? You playing poker tonight?
Yes, sir.
You guys are the same rank, by the way.
Oh. No, I'm
You're senior airman.
oh, I am. Yeah. Okay.
She's senior airman.
Who? I still call her sir.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just like a
that's
funny,
how she
like a
likes
funny
it.
thing. Maybe she has she has like a thing because she's in the administration office.
Yeah.
I just assumed she was higher rank because she's in admin.
Herrera is the only one who's lower rank. All three of us are senior airmen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Without a human role, you can tell that she's just about done with the day as well.
Come check out these crazy guys outside.
Give me persuasion.
Failed.
Says, can I have a cigarette?
I don't smoke.
I didn't ask if you smoked.
I got you, boo.
God. All right. Let me put these away.
Herrera walks outside.
Okay. A few minutes later, that man exits the door and walks past you, doesn't even notice you. He looks at the two guards. They get into the back of the van. He goes into the driver's seat. He turns it on, and the van drives away. Geiger comes out. She reaches out her two fingers.
Herrera pulls 2 cigarettes out of the pack, puts them both in his mouth, lights them up, and passes her over one.
She spits and takes it, and you hear over the loudspeaker a message. The van parked in the boneyard is to be avoided by base personnel. Do not interfere with the visiting staff's operations. All personnel are confined to base until the visiting staff is left. That is all.
Told you it's some serious fucking Men in Black shit.
Mate.
Young's listening to that as he's watching through a window as they pile back into the van and drive back towards the boneyard.
What's your name? Young. You did indeed find 2 butts of bread and the remnants of a jar of peanut butter and some stale crackers, and that's what you're munching on.
He's got on the table in front of him as he's looking through the window.
In a lukewarm bottle of water.
Shit. Cantu's outside smoking next to the Sarge. He says, oh, shit, Sarge. Like, how long are we going to be stuck on base? I got, obligations,
I don't know, until the major snaps out of it and realizes that this is not as important as he thinks it is.
Hey, you think the major's just trying to, get out of here?
He thinks he's going back up. He's not. He's looking for any excuse to feel important.
What the hell are these guys doing on the boneyard anyways?
I don't know. If the major says drop it, we drop it. Might be OSI. I don't know. It's not my problem. It's not yours either.
Yeah. Hey, we still on for poker tonight?
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Hey, maybe those spacemen come, we can steal their money, huh?
He sort of looks up at the sky at that. He flicks his cigarette and he looks up at the sky. He says, maybe. There's a thing about Platte Air Force Base. Ghost lights. Just weird lights traveling across the sky. Everyone's seen them. The major doesn't like when people talk about it, but it's a very common thing to see out here. Some people attribute it to the heat. Some people attribute it to the boredom, but everyone has had an experience in some way. Just a little fun fact for everyone.
Cantu flicks his dying cigarette into the sand and walks into the mess hall, looks for food, sees that Young has it all in front of him. What's left? Fuck, anything left, Young?
For you, fuck no. He throws the kind of the bag that the bread was into the trash, and he takes the peanut butter with him. I'm going to work out. I'll see you guys at poker.
Hey, don't hurt yourself.
Young is gonna go work out, but then he's also gonna take a run.
Okay.
Around the base.
Okay.
And when he's out there jogging, he's gonna just see where these guys ended up posting up.
They posted up at the far end of the base, near the abandoned aircraft hangars and the boneyards. Here, I will mark it on our little team map.
That's for you, audience.
Marked it there. It's away from the box, but it's pretty close to, there's some abandoned airport hangars, the motor pool. There's the aircraft maintenance hangar, the radar tower, as well as a cluster of Quonset huts. These are it's like a tube, like the top half
like a
of
greenhouse
tube. It's like a greenhouse. Yep. But they're all metal. and but most of these buildings are in disuse. This is a place on base where no one really goes unless they have a reason to go there. I marked that area for you. How close do you?
I don't get close enough. Like you would have to yell in order to communicate. That's how far I get.
Okay, what's give me an alertness roll.
Sure. Another 25 under 50.
Okay, you as you're jogging along the road, you sort of give the van a wide berth because those two guards are standing outside of it. You can see their gleaming helmets from a long ways away. But you notice now that the van is not moving, and that doesn't have that sort of that layer of that cloud of dust trailing behind it. You see that underneath the van, there's like grounding strips, and that there's some electrical equipment like attached to the van.
Beyond like just a standard vehicle?
Yeah, definitely those were added on after.
Grounding strips, like actual metal cables that are dragging along the dirt.
No, it seems to be like pylons that come out of the bottom of the van that go into the ground, and they stretch all along the length of the vehicle,
like a tractor or like a backhoe would have in order to stabilize it.
Sure.
Okay. Weird.
The vehicle maintenance and aircraft maintenance areas would I go there? Like, I know that there's probably not a ton of maintenance that happens, but Cantu probably does the maintenance that does happen.
Sure.
So I'm sure there's a shop there that he goes to and uses to fix the base vehicles and stuff like that.
It's totally reasonable that you might have some personal project there too.
Yep.
There's not a lot of.
Well, he's got some personal projects.
Yeah.
Sure.
The major doesn't really twist your balls as long as you look busy.
He looks at the Sarge. He goes. He walks back out from the mess hall. He says, "Okay." He said, "Like, don't leave the base, but I got the Humvee broken down at maintenance. I mean, is that fair game?"
The master sergeant, he's smoking another cigarette, and he just shrugs his shoulders.
Shit. All right, I'll find the major.
Just don't leave base.
All right. Yeah. Don't leave base. And he goes to find Herrera.
Okay.
To find some of that food because he's fucking starving.
Herrera's in his bunk, probably playing PlayStation.
Yeah.
Well, PlayStation 2, 98.
Jake?
Probably PlayStation here.
Yeah. Out here,
Yeah,
you only get PlayStation.
he's probably playing PlayStation in his bunk.
Yeah. Hey Herrera, that food.
Oh shit. Yeah, hold on. Let me just finish this up real quick.
One more game.
One more game.
It's like 3, 4, 5
Yeah.
minutes go by.
Yeah.
He's still playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Chill.
Doesn't that thing pause or whatever?
Yeah, it fucking does. But I don't need pausing. Hold the fuck on. Fuck. All right. Fine. Now I'm dead. You fucking happy now? Shit. Motherfucker. It's going to cost you more. Herrera gets up off of his bed, goes over to his Foot Locker box, opens it up, pulls aside a couple of camis, bangs a wall, and like this little panel falls out, and he's got like a whole array. He's like, all right. Like, how fucking hungry are you? You want a meal? You looking for snacks? I got candy bars. I got some fucking crackers. I got some ramen.
You know what? Ramen sounds pretty good. Yeah.
All right. It's good.
How much?
$10.
$10. Fuck me.
Supply and demand, homie.
How about this? He pulls out like a pack, a sealed pack of Marlboro Reds. Got these in town. Fresh. Not that stale shit they have on base.
I haven't gotten out of here in like a month now, man. I like it. All right. You know what? He'll hand you the pack of ramen.
Yep.
And he'll hand you a Snickers as well. Okay, you know what? Fucking good lucks, bro.
Pleasure. He tosses you the pack.
Thanks. Now, you mind if I get back to this game?
Hey, Godspeed.
I'll see you at poker night.
Yeah. And then he's going to snack on his food while he heads over to maintenance.
Okay. The aircraft maintenance hangar. It's a rusty hangar next to the motor pool. Contains tools to maintain the base vehicles into mothball decommissioned aircraft. There are heavy wrenches, hammers, tire irons, crowbars, an oxyacetylene welder, gasoline, and 55-gallon drums. And let's say a personal project of Cantu. What is it?
He has a radar system torn out of one of the boneyard jets that he's attempting to fix in order to sell.
What's everyone else doing for the next couple of hours?
Young kind of does his workout routine. He does his run and does that sort of general reconnaissance on whatever these guys seem to be doing, whether they're going to and from different buildings or whether they're staying stationary in the van. He's just getting a sense of, if there were any planes that were actually out in the boneyard that they were here for. He's curious. But after his run, that kind of perimeter run where he has eyes on them for probably about 10 minutes, he heads back, hits the showers, and probably takes a nap before poker night.
Okay.
Yeah, Cantu is going to work on his project, but also like take smoke breaks and head outside out the back and try to get like a glance or hear anything that's happening.
Okay.
Because it's pretty close to where the van is.
Okay. What about Herrera?
Herrera plays Metal Gear Solid and breaks in his new foofy. There'll be people who know. If you don't know, you don't need to know.
Okay. What about UTEC?
I don't think I think he's curious about the weird people in helmets and but I don't think he really is motivated yet to go out of his way to find out. So I think he's probably just get some food and then hanging out outside where he's still very much in where he's supposed to be, but can kind of see the van,
Okay.
Just kind of curious. Nothing fucking ever happens here. So he's just, sitting on a stoop, basically, like watching the fucking van and eating some rations.
And we see UTEC sitting on that stoop. And we see his shadow sort of move as time passes. And I would like everyone to flip over the top little card on your stack. Keep them private.
Bingo.
Cantu. Something's missing.
Fuck.
Something you were working on.
He's like, he was going to put the dish back on the radar after he had kind of fixed some of the internal components, and he can't find the dish anywhere. He says, fuck, who the fuck took it? Must have been Young. Motherfucker's trying to get me in trouble again.
Young.
Mm-hmm.
You come out of the shower and you're shaving or doing whatever in the mirror. You just hear, fuck. Young, you used all the hot water.
And
There's other people got to clean up around here, man. You can beat off in your room.
well, you can take a cold fucking shower then. Deal with it. He's still looking in the mirror, shaving.
2 minutes. Young. That's standard procedure, brother.
Standard fucking procedure. Look where we are. Who gives a shit?
I give a shit.
And he turns now and puts the razor down.
He steps up to you. You're both in your towels.
I'm hard. No.
Now you're in the military.
He says, getting mighty fucking close.
Who is this?
This is Sims. He says, yeah, I am. You gonna do something about it?
Kiss.
He
Gets lonely in the boneyard.
takes his hand and pushes him in the face. Like, not like straight up, like he doesn't, like, just pushes him out of his fucking immediate space.
He slaps your arm away and tries to push you. Give me an unarmed combat.
Getting really Greek in here.
Have you ever seen two men wrestle?
10 under 50. That's actually not good.
That's bad.
He
Yeah.
tries to shove you and you spin him around and push his back and you send him across the room and he stumbles into the ground. and you hear a door open up and another person come in, and it's Teddy. It's Lacroix. He comes. He goes, hey, stop.
Tell this guy to take a fucking cold shower and calm down.
All right.
He's pointing at Teddy to do this.
All right, Young, get out of here. Get out of here. It's poker night tonight. We do not need this, gentlemen. Okay, let's go. He walks over to Sims.
Young gives Sims sort of a long, hard look. And then when he passes by Teddy, he flips him off behind Teddy
Yeah, fuck you.
and walks out the door.
It's going to ruin poker night. Herrera, the PlayStation stops working.
What the fuck? It's gonna go over, start playing with the chords.
You hear the sound is like definitely like some sort of electrical malfunction.
Fuck, he's gonna hit it, push the button again. What the fuck is going on?
Don't you turn PlayStations upside down? Isn't that a thing?
I don't know if you're supposed
I
to
don't
do that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good. Fucking go over and plug it from the wall.
Blowing it.
Plugs it back in. Tries to turn it on.
Nope. The static on your like the hair on your arm starts to rise. There's like some static coming from the television.
Hijo de put, what the? Just gonna look around to see if there's anybody else in the barracks.
No.
Shit. Fuck. Just gonna take the controller and just fucking gun it against the wall. Motherfucker. Gotta go get a new one of this fucking piece of. Wait. Maybe Cantu can fix this shit or something. He's gonna unplug it, fucking rip it off from the wall, and start making his way to maintenance. Muttering under his breath, "Fucking all I'm gonna do is play this fucking game. I'm so fucking close."
UTech, you're sitting on this stoop. Something, I don't know, you just feel off.
Just kind of like tapping my foot like really quickly, you know. Every once in a while I get up and start kind of pacing, like looking over at that van. Do I see Herrera walking by with a PlayStation?
You do. You also see Lacroix and Sims like walking out. Lacroix has like his arm over his shoulder and like, you know, speaking quietly to him. And they see you, and then he sort of diverts him, and they start walking around like the back of the building.
So Herrera is heading towards maintenance, which is closer to the van.
It is.
So I say, "Hey, Herrera, wait up."
What the fuck do you want?
I kind of jog over. Where you going?
I'm going to get this piece of shit fixed, dude.
What happened to it?
I don't fucking. Do I look like I fucking know what is going on?
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. It just stopped fucking working. I was fucking trying to get to the next level.
You tried blowing into the thing,
dude.
You unplug it and plug it back in,
You think this is my first fucking time,
dude?
Get the fuck off my back. I'm going to get this shit fixed at maintenance. Okay. Cantu's got to have some fucking screwdriver, some bullshit, some fucking blow some sand out of the motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, it's fucking overheating because you play it 12 hours a day.
Well, what the fuck else am I supposed to do in this goddamn hellhole? Shit. You gonna keep up with me or what? He's like hot stepping.
You're making your way to maintenance. How do they find?
So when they get to the hangar, it's like it's not like an airplane hangar, but it has these huge double doors that are open right now. And you see that radar like on a table with a bunch of tools around it, but you don't see Cantu. The back door to this hangar is open though.
Hey, puto!
Cantu is like leaning around the corner of the building behind, kind of trying to listen and get an eye for these guys in the van.
Okay.
He's cigarette like smoking.
Give me a search.
Nope, 78 over 45.
All right, I'll tell you this. There's lights on in the van. In those,
Like in the back.
yeah, in the back, in the not the cab, the what do you call it?
Cargo.
In the cargo.
Yeah.
You can see some light escaping, and those two guards are almost unmoving. They're in that heavy gear, but they don't seem to be tired. They're just they're resting their arms on their rifles and just scanning.
They've been there for like 4 or 5 hours now, right?
A few hours, yeah.
He hears Herrero yelling. He comes back through with a cigarette in his mouth. The fuck do you want?
Hey, this fucking piece of shit stopped working. Can you fucking help me out?
Ho, ho, ho. Look who coming back to old Cantu with, it's going to cost you.
Yeah? Gonna cost me a fucking free candy bar? Because you already got one of those, motherfucker.
Oh, did you prepay for your broken PlayStation?
I ain't paying you shit until you fucking fix it. Can you fix it?
I don't know. What happened?
It overheated.
Did you turn
Motherfucker, shut the fuck up.
Did you blow in the thing?
Cantu's gonna throw it at you. I mean, Herrera's gonna throw it at you. Yeah, I blew in it like your mother blows in my fucking dick hole. Can you fix the fucking thing?
I don't know. I'm going to take a look at it.
Shit, man.
He brings it over to his electronics bench and starts to like pull
Josh,
it apart.
can you stop breathing down my fucking neck?
Look, I kind of push you aside and walk over. What the fuck were you looking at over there?
Those guys, I was just trying to see what they were doing.
Look, I don't give a fuck about your stupid video games. I just want an excuse to come out here.
Fucking pussy, you couldn't come out here on your own?
Hey, he says over his
We're
shoulder.
not supposed to leave.
He says over his shoulder, like taking apart the PlayStation. Hey, you see Young in here? I swear he stole something of mine, man.
No.
You sure?
I shrug.
Fucking Young. He's just trying to get me in trouble again. And he takes apart can I roll electronics?
Yeah, sure.
I have that skill. Electrician. 51 over 40.
You blow and blow and blow.
As you look, it's like, why do you give a fuck about the PlayStation?
He's like, yeah. I don't know. Look, I worked on fucking radar systems from the 1960s. It's a lot easier to figure out what's going on there. These little micro whatever fucks. I don't know. It's broken.
Motherfucker, you're fucking useless, dude. Jesus, fuck.
I can find you another one.
Yeah, I can find me another one, too. Probably easier than you can. Can't get off the fucking base, though.
Yeah, can't get off the base. It's too bad, huh? Hey, what do you
What's
think
that supposed to mean?
What do you think they're there for?
I don't give a fuck what they're there for.
You think they're OSI?
Hernandez, shut the fuck up, man. Your fucking toy breaks and you're going to throw a hissy fit like a little kid? Jesus Christ.
Josh, are you looking at me? Where the fuck you looking, bro?
Look,
Huh?
When I talk to you, pick one eye. When I talk to you, you just pick one eye, okay?
Okay, Herrera's going to start walking to the other side of the room. I'm picking the fucking eye I'm choosing.
Young, where are you?
He's I think he's getting dressed in the barracks.
Okay. You get a knock at the door.
Yeah.
Major wants to see you. It's Geiger.
You say why?
Yeah, he told me exactly why. The fuck are you
Okay.
talking about? The major wants to see you. That's an order.
For fuck's sake. He like throws on the rest of his uniform and hot steps it to the
All right.
majors.
By the time you open the door, Geiger is gone. She wasn't there to escort you. And you go to the administration office and you knock on the door and you say, "Come in."
He walks through the door, closes it behind him. Sir?
Airman Young, I noticed Airman Herrera and Airman Utek going down towards the boneyards.
Yes, sir.
No one is to interfere with the van and the crew. Go get them now, Airman. You can smell alcohol on his breath.
Understood, sir. Is there anything you need me to do while I'm down there?
I need you to go and get them and bring them back to the box, Airman.
He salutes and turns and leaves.
You can hear him grumbling under his breath. He says, "Shut the door on their way out, Airman."
Can I make rather than trying to make a check, I want to scan his desk while I'm
Okay.
see if there's any documents that might, from a different branch of the military that might suggest who these people are, why they're here.
Give me a search.
It's more like less like trying to figure it out as just curious. And
Yep.
Search.
Anything stamped with big red letters that says
Yep.
top secret.
Yep. Or alertness, whichever one's higher.
That's not going to happen. 62 over 40.
Okay. You saw he had his Rolodex out, and you can see that there's a condensation ring on his desk, but no glass.
Okay. He salutes, says, sir, yes, sir, and closes the door behind him and heads towards maintenance.
You hear from behind the door, I'll put you in the doghouse if the crew is disturbed.
Young grits his teeth. Now he's pissed.
Hey, UTech, you hear what they're saying or anything?
No, not if you don't shut the fuck up. Hold on.
Give me search.
Ooh, 21.
Okay.
I
Under-
have a 50. I think that's our first successful roll.
Well done.
No, he had two.
Okay.
You can hear a hum.
Turn that thing off.
What?
Whatever's making that humming noise.
Nothing's on in here.
Is it the PlayStation?
No, it's not fucking working, retard.
Hey, shh. And then he,
That's a very 90s word.
yeah. Cut.
Nasty Graham is a time capsule of days gone by.
Dude, that is so gay.
In more ways than one, Devin. He kind of creeps closer to the building that they're like across the way. He's like, yeah, a fucking hum. What the hell's going on? You think they're watching us? Like OSI, like coming to sort through the fucking trash?
The fuck are we worth watching for?
I don't know.
No one gives a shit about us. I point out to the boneyard. I say, there's something out there they're looking for. That's what I think.
His head like snaps around back to the stolen radar that's sitting on his table.
You say that, and you see Herrera picks his head up from the PlayStation and looks at you too.
So I heard some of these planes, the reason they're out there is because I look around, close encounters.
No shit.
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
dude, you scared me about. I thought they were fucking. Never mind.
When that shit happens, when a plane, when there's an unidentified flying object that gets too close to a plane, they decommission that shit.
UTech, you've been watching. Did you just watch Men in Black? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. I got the DVD. Yo, you can watch it on your... Oh, shit.
Nah, I think that's only PlayStation 2.
It's true.
When does that come out? Is it out yet?
A few more years.
Okay.
Future.
You really couldn't watch DVDs on PlayStation?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You couldn't on Xbox. You had to get like a special attachment.
Of course you did.
So maybe you could on PlayStation. That was
Maybe.
the difference. You could do it on PlayStation, not on Xbox.
Yeah.
Young arrives at the aircraft maintenance
We're all
hangar.
like out back, like kind of like creepily listening in at the building.
You three chuckle fucks.
Oh, Young, I got a thing to ask you.
I don't give a fuck what you have to ask me. The major direct order told me to get all three of your sorry fucking asses
Major
back
direct order.
to base.
Oh yeah, major direct order. And
You will
Young
all be
comes.
fucking written up.
Did you march your whole way here?
Young is advancing on you.
Whoa!
Get the fuck back to the box right now.
Yeah. This bitch couldn't fix my fucking PlayStation anyway.
He's fucking useless. You just learned that now? All three of you, let's go. Now. He like moves around the kind of like corralling the three of you to advance you back through maintenance and back out.
Whoa! I got to put this away. I got to put everything away, man.
You see that UTech has this like radar device that is not
Cantu.
an official. You see that Cantu has this radar device that's not an official. It's not a project that you guys are working on.
Is not my fucking problem. He points to it. You are right now. Get back to the box.
Calm the fuck down,
Man,
dude.
what
Jesus
the hell
Christ.
is your
fuck
problem?
crawled up your
He's
ass.
gonna fucking write me up, and I'm gonna be stuck here even longer with you three pathetic fucks. Now let's go.
You know what?
Let's
you
go.
ain't never fucking leaving, bitch.
I am leaving.
Yeah.
I am leaving this fucking base and all of you behind.
Yeah, good fucking luck.
Cantu goes over to the radar and starts to like pack it away.
Can't do.
Yeah, I got to put this away,
I'm
man.
giving you 5 fucking seconds, and I'm gonna break that thing.
You can't find the combination lock.
He starts counting 5,
Fuck.
4. He starts. He like looks around the shop and he looks for like a crowbar to pick up.
I say he's enlisted. No way he knows what comes after 4.
There are heavy wrenches, hammers, tire irons, crowbars,
He
an
picks up a-
oxyacetylene welder, and gasoline and
He picks up a
55-gallon
giant
drums.
crowbar and he starts advancing on the table.
Herrera pulls out a cigarette and lights it up. This is about to get real fucking
Let's
interesting.
fucking go.
Hey, Young, what the
3.
fuck, man?
I say you can't fucking smoke in
2.
here. Look at all this shit.
Have you moved off?
He's trying to find like a tarp to put it under, basically.
He takes a big old swing at the radar. Something that looks breakable.
Mm-hmm.
There's like an antenna, like a relay on it, and it just snaps off.
Want more?
What the fuck?
You want more?
Oh shit!
You
You
want
just
more?
Fucking cost me, man.
It'll cost you a whole lot fucking more
You better
if
back
you don't.
off, Young. You better
if you
back
don't
off.
leave right now.
What are you gonna do, Cantor? You gonna let him fuck your radar up like that, bitch? You ain't gonna fucking do nothing to get back at him? Fucking pussy. Look at this fucking pussy,
5.
bro.
4,
Utek's just laughing.
Oh shit. He's gonna come
3.
down. You gonna break that shit again, fool?
2. He winds the crowbar back up again.
Yeah.
1, fucking swings away.
Oh shit.
Give me a melee. Do you have melee combat
I
or
do.
strength times 5? Yeah, give me that.
My melee is. I'm sure we're gonna need that radar later.
That was important to the plot.
Let's see. Melee weapons. Oh yeah. I rolled 100. So
It's a critical fumble.
yeah.
How about this? He goes to swing, but all the time he was counting down, Cantu was putting his hand in his pocket and put his hand in his brass knuckles, and he goes to swing down on the radar, and Cantu just sucker punches you in the face.
Amazing.
Unarmed combat plus 20.
That's not gonna do it. 87
We're a bunch of fucking losers.
over 80 with the 20.
It's this wild swing that you see coming.
Yep.
And you can step away.
You better back off, Young.
Herrera's now laughing.
Young kind of dances back. His eyes get like fucking wild.
Yeah.
And he says, "Then let's go." You don't know if he means let's leave or let's fucking throw down.
Don't look at me.
Back off, Young.
Make your fucking exit then. All of you. You two dipshits as well.
Why?
Because the major said so.
Who gives a fuck? He's probably fucking drunk. He's not going to remember what the fuck happened tomorrow morning.
Yes, but if you want to be written up, if you ever want to get out of this fucking place, then do it.
I don't give a fuck where I finish my tour.
Do you care about your fucking kneecaps?
Oh, now you're going to come after me? I'd like to see you
If that's
fucking
what
try.
it fucking takes, for all of you rejects,
You want to get punched
follow
like a bitch again?
Follow a fucking order. You are still in the Air Force, aren't you?
While they're bickering, Cantu's been like shoving the radar under a tarp and just trying to hide it as much as possible.
It's tucked away.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
All 3
Fuck
pieces
this.
of it now.
Fuck this shit. It's poker night. God damn it.
Oh, shit, it's poker night.
Young
All right.
throws the fucking, just hurls the crowbar like off into the maintenance room and walks out.
We're gonna fast forward a little bit, and we see the four airmen, as well as 7 of the others that have either derelicted their duties. The only one who's not there is Sieber, who's in the doghouse, and you're all sitting around with cards in your hand. It's poker night. Everyone, give me a luck roll.
You want high or low?
We want low. Low is good.
18
Not a lot of luck on Cantu's
21.
side.
is a great team.
81.
69. Nice.
Nice.
Who got the 21?
I got an 18.
Herrera's been winning the first couple of hands, and he's already stacking up some cash. The others have either folded or played losing hands. The major is quiet. He has that aura around him of alcohol, and all of the airmen at this table in the NCO club. It's just a big common room, 2 actually big common rooms separated by double doors, and just a big long table that all of the airmen are sitting around. It's quiet, but there is definite tension in the room. People are shooting glances at each other. There are some mumbled words when certain people play hands, sort of more than what you'd expect at poker night. But you can tell that tensions are high. It's been a weird afternoon.
You don't say.
Everyone give me a sanity check.
I rolled good for that. 4.
We're rolling under, right?
Rolling under.
27.
13.
11.
Okay. So you're riding this. Some of the other airmen are growing agitated. The room is getting warm. It's getting hot. So many bodies in here. Everyone give me another luck check.
It is not Cantu's night.
20.
80.
I rolled 100.
It is
fumble.
really not UTEC's night.
74.
0, 0, 0. Right?
Yep.
UTEC, you go all in
On a bluff.
on a bluff,
Because I'm an idiot.
and you lose all of your money.
Before I lose it,
Yep.
who am I all in against?
You're all in against.
Herrero got a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Herrera. He's been winning all night.
I say I'm all in because I know I got the best shit in the house.
Hey, Herrero, that'll buy a new PlayStation right there. You better call.
You winning a lot of hands tonight, huh?
Yeah. Gonna win this one, too. I'm gonna call. You wanna know why I know I'm gonna win this one there, Josh? It's because I figured out your tell.
I don't got no fucking tell. I don't have a tell. I got suited face cards.
Yeah. Except you look at me with the other fucking eye when you got a hand. So you didn't look at me with that eye. You're looking at me with the other eye. So I know you ain't got shit. Herrera flops over bullets.
Josh kind of looks down, like doesn't flip his cards over, just kind of starts tapping them.
Well,
It's just been winning all fucking night.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
no offense, but you guys play poker like fucking bitches. Sorry, sir.
Why don't you show us what's in your fucking pockets, up your sleeves?
Up my sleeves. I got on short sleeves. The fuck do you think is up my sleeves?
A couple of
It's
the
got fucking hair.
airmen look at Herrera.
Right? Am I right? I look around. How many fucking hands this guy win in a row?
Turn out your
It's more
pockets,
than just
Herrera.
luck.
Fuck you. I ain't turning shit out.
Don't give him the money.
I haven't flipped my cards over yet.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Oh, fuck you.
Let's see it.
I showed you my fucking aces. Show your hand.
Let's
you can be a
fucking
fucking
see.
man and play the goddamn
You show
game.
me what's in your pockets first.
Cantu lights a cigarette and leans back.
All right, fine. You want to see what's in my pocket? Herrera sticks his hand in his pocket, pulls his hand out, and flips you the fuck off. There you go, bitch. That's what's in my fucking pocket.
I flip the poker table.
Oh.
And then I try to punch Herrera.
Okay, unarmed combat.
Oh, wait. Do I roll dodge?
I think you just
Or do
roll
I just-
unarmed. It's opposed.
It's opposed.
I-
Or
or
you're trying to get the highest number under your...
Yep.
Correct.
you can roll dodge if you'd like.
Yeah, or you can
I
dodge.
think I-
Yeah, it's up to you.
Failed. I rolled an 80.
I got a 76 over 60.
So
So we both fail.
UTEC and Herrera just collide, and they start getting tangled up with each other. They're shouting, and a couple of the other airmen are stepping over chairs and pushing others aside, trying to get in on this. They're either trying to separate it or just get something off their chest.
Cantu is trying to whisk away some of the dollar bills that went flying.
Give me stealth.
36 under 55.
Okay, you're able to grab a few dollars before you hear enough. Airmen, stand down. And Jones is standing up, furious. His face is beet red.
Herrera gets to his feet. So he fucking started it.
Stand down, airmen. This is the one night we have as a team, as a base, and you're ruining it.
Sir, all I did was win a hand. He fucking freaked out and flipped
Herrera?
the table.
Doghouse, now.
Fuck this shit. Fucking cunts.
UTEC, go with him. Sort it out.
Herrera's grabbing up the money off of the table or on the ground now.
There's some money missing.
As he's walking out, he's counting it. Yo, the fuck took my money? Yo, which one of you fucking bitches took my money?
Lacroix comes up to you and says, Herrera, come on. Hey,
Now,
hey.
this shit don't fucking fly, B.
Young's got his arms folded. He's just watching.
Okay.
Yo, I find out which one of you did, you're gonna get fucking shivved in the night. You don't even fucking understand who you fucking with, bitches. Herrera turns out, kicks the fucking door, and walks out.
As you open the door, you hear a gunshot. In a flash, like you look around you and you see Geiger fall to the ground. She was outside smoking a cigarette. And
What the fuck?
about 30 meters away, you see Sieber. His eyes are wide. He's holding up that M16 rifle and he has it aimed. His hands are shaking. And then he turns the gun at you.
That's it for this time. We'll see you back next week for part 2. Instagram Halloween Spectacular 2024.
That's nasty.